Hey guys, you're back on Luella Gaga Ya. I finally said it right this time. And today, we're gonna do a little story time about 8th grade. So yeah, this is, I haven't posted for like a week, so I thought, why not just tell this fun little story time. This is a story time about how my phone got stolen. Like, it wasn't really stolen, it was just like hidden, but still. So yeah, this is chamomile tea, guys. Delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna start this off by saying in 8th grade, I was not liked because I was like annoying or whatever. But I think that it was just because people were really jealous that I actually had a personality and they didn't. No, but to be honest, I like watered down my personality for people and like I was still annoying. So yeah, they were just jealous though. They were haters. So basically, one day I came to school, right? We have these things, this basket where you have to put your phone in, but I was being rebellious and I didn't put my phone in it, and I decided to just put my phone in my desk in homeroom. Like in homeroom they had there were desks where you put your stuff in it. I went to a Catholic school, so it's a little different than public school, but basically we had homeroom class that we'd go to and put all our stuff in, like our lunch boxes, everything, and then we'd go to our other classes too. And my grade was really small. It was only 40 people in my grade. So I knew everyone and I didn't like most people. It was a mutual thing. They didn't like me, I don't like them. So in one of the classes, I was arguing with these two kids, and I thought we were just joke arguing. They were like, "Oh my god, Luella, you're so annoying," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, no, you're annoying." And they were saying no one likes you. And I'm like, no, everybody likes me. It was just stuff like that. I didn't really care. I didn't think anything of it, but apparently, they thought it was so annoying of me to do that, even though they started the fight first. But yeah, and the embarrassing thing is, they're both shorter than me too. I mean, that's not really relevant, but it's still funny. So yeah, so basically, yeah, after that, I leave my phone in in my desk for all my classes. Come back for lunch to get my lunch box. The whole class goes to get their lunch box. My phone is still in my desk, so I go to lunch. And these two kids who stole my phone, they're in this special help class where they would go to this lady before lunch sometimes. So yeah, they were at her before lunch. So they came back after all of us already left to go to lunch. They come back a few minutes after to get their lunch. And that will become relevant later in the story. Trust me. So yeah. So after that, after lunch and everything, I came back to class and my phone is missing. Gone. Not in my desk. Gone. And at this point, I'm kind of freaking out because my phone, and I'm where's my phone? And the thing is, the next day we actually had a math class. So this was literally during the prep for the math test. And I was like, oh my god, where's my phone? And I start looking everywhere. The teacher's getting mad at me, but I don't care. I just want to find my phone, man. And the funny thing is, even the people who didn't like me start helping me look for my phone. The people who didn't like me, because they thought it was pretty annoying too that someone would take my phone, because why? I don't know. And so I keep looking for the entire class, I'm basically tearing apart the room, and my first suspicion was that the teacher took it from me to teach me a lesson, because so when I was looking near his desk, he thought I was gonna look in his desk or something, and he screams don't look at my desk. I don't know what he was hiding in his desk. Spoiler alert, it wasn't him, but I thought it was him because he was don't look at my desk. But now thinking about it, I'm what was he hiding in his desk that he didn't want me to look in there so bad? That's pretty suspicious. That's pretty sus. So yeah, the whole math class, I didn't find it. And the next period, the last period of the day was gym, and we had gym across the street. And I was the whole entire time, I was just thinking about my phone, and I actually so on someone else's phone, I text my mom, and she has find my phone for my phone. So I text her, and she's oh my god, your phone's gone. She's kind of freaking out too, because phones are expensive. So yeah, we text her, and she locates my phone, and like it doesn't, like on Find My Phone, it doesn't say like the exact location of the phone, but it says like the place it's in, and it says that it's in the school. Right now we were in like the gym across the street. I don't remember if I said that, but yeah. And so the phone's in the school, and we're like, oh, so it's like safe in the school, but why? Like, where is it? Oh, and actually I have one more detail I forgot to add. This before gym. So like this one kid, he was like, so everyone was like, oh yeah, Luella, I didn't take your phone, being all serious. And this one kid says with a straight face, Luella, I swear I didn't take it. Like, I know I argue with you sometimes, but I swear I didn't take it. He says it with the straightest, most serious face ever. Like, I don't know how you could not believe him. He said it with the most straight face ever, and I'm like, yeah, I believe you. This is why we don't trust men. This is exactly why. So everyone like has their own theories about who took it, everything, blah blah blah. When I'm in gym, actually, like after gym ended, the teacher comes back because he has to like pick us up to like bring us back to the across the street. The teacher comes and he hands me my phone, and I'm like, oh my god. He's like, I found it in my desk. That's actually like why I thought he took it, because like I thought that was pretty suspicious. Like, he just had it in his desk all along. But honestly, I was just like really excited to have my phone back, you know. I texted my mom and she was like, oh yay, but like who took it? Like, she was happy I found my phone, but she wanted to know who took it, obviously, because like she's not just gonna let that slide. No. And I wasn't either. So like we had like security cameras in our school, so my mom tells the principal like, oh, check the security cameras to like see who took it. So she checks it, and like she finds who it is, and this is going back into detail, it was those two kids who I mentioned earlier that I got into a fight with, and the two kids who like have extra help at lunch, so they came back later than all of us. I don't know how I didn't put two and two together, but I think it was just because like I had my suspicions on the teacher. But oh my god, they were the ones who put my phone in like the teacher's desk. And apparently, like, on the camera, like, I think one of the kids was, like, they were, like, laughing about it, and the other was, like, oh, my God, no, like, this is wrong. Like, that's what I heard the principal say. Like, that's what it looked like was happening from the footage. But I still don't understand. The kid who said it to me with the straight face was the one who I think thought it was, like, kind of a bad idea. But I don't understand how he said it with such a straight face. Like, he's not even an actor or anything. He just, like, said it. Like, he was gaslighting me. Oh, my God. I don't know how he like did that, but yeah. So that happened, and so yeah, we found out. I was telling everyone, like the teacher was like, oh, like don't really tell so many people. No, I'm telling everyone. They decided to steal my phone. That's their problem. I don't care if everyone knows. I don't care if everyone hates them. I don't care. But then people like started getting mad at me, saying it was my fault. Like, I started the fight, I was the reason they did it, and now they were in trouble. They only got lunch detention for like a few days. Like, calm down. And they had to write me apology notes, and like one of the kids who wasn't sorry at all, he said like it wasn't even a real apology. He was like, oh, you were just being annoying and I wanted to get revenge in the worst way possible. That's the worst way possible, you stealing my phone? Okay, buddy. Okay. He was basically just, like, blaming me for the whole situation. But the other kid, like, his apology was alright. Like, he was like, oh, yeah, well, like, I'm sorry. Like, shouldn't have done that, you know. I shouldn't have, like, followed my friend and everything. And it was, like, a genuine apology. Like, yeah. Yeah. And, like, my conduct at the end of the year was actually, like, a 2. I think it was because, like, I disrupted class. But also, the teacher said that it was also because, like, oh, I was disrupting class that day. And I started the fight between them. I started it. They stole my phone. They literally stole my phone. And that's actually not even the first thing they did either. Another thing they did was one time they put, I'm pretty sure this was them. I'm pretty sure. They put my phone in the trash one time. Like, my phone was just in the trash. And the teacher had to help me look for it 15 minutes after school. because, like, I couldn't find it. And the teacher just looked in the trash and was like, oh, I found it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then another time, this I know was them, because they even admitted to it. Like, this one time, so when we were going to lunch, like I mentioned earlier, we have lunch boxes, because, like, Catholic school, they don't have free food there. So basically, when I was going to lunch, my lunch box was missing, so I had to go to lunch with, like, no lunch at all. Like, I went to the office and they gave me, like, a few snacks, but I was still really hungry. And I was just upset because, like, bro, why are you gonna hide my lunchbox when I need to eat? And I didn't know it was them till after. And then, like, after I found my lunch on, like, a high shelf, like, I couldn't see that earlier. So, yeah, I found it on a high shelf. So these two kids were literally, like, bullies, and they were shorter than me. And yeah, and when my mom, like, found out it was them who took my phone, she was like, those pipsqueaks? Because it was just really funny, like, I don't know. So, yeah, that's the story. I'm trying to think if I left anything out. Oh, we had to get, like, an actual, like, locked box after that, too. But I still didn't put my phone in there anyway, because, no. Even though my mom, like, kind of requested it, I wasn't gonna do that. So, yeah. I think I put in all the details. Yeah. I wasn't liked in 8th grade, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Jealous people. So, yeah, guys. Just remember that if you have people like that in your life, like, hating on you for no reason at all, just realize that it's not your fault. You're not the problem. They're probably just, like, jealous of you because you're amazing. And keep shining, guys, and don't care what the haters say, because you're gonna be successful in life and they're not. And just so you know, those two people, they were gonna go to the same school together, like, they were, like, besties, like, they were, like, this. But after that, I think their parents realized they're a bad influence on each other, and they also got into, like, multiple fights. So now they're, like, not even friends anymore. So yeah, karma. So yeah, my karma's good while theirs is bad. And yeah, just keep shining, keep being you, no matter what the haters say. And yeah, guys, this was the story time on Luella Gaga. Yeah. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share the videos to everyone. And yeah, enjoy your day. Bye, guys.